Well, hey there friends, it's Angela, the Inquisitive Farmwife, and I am part of a collaboration today with Tina at Life in the Piedmont, and she is doing a series, a segment on gifts from the kitchen. And I thought, well, I'm gonna take you all, bring you to the farm stand for this video. I love gifting different jams and jellies. They are a great thing that you can make and gift for any time of year, but I think that people really enjoy them around the holidays because you can have them as a quick breakfast or serve them on top cream cheese. And I have several videos on that. So if you want to check that out, I will put some iCards, and in the description, I'll tell you about those. Another canned food item that is good, I make freeze-dried eggs. Who doesn't love eggs in the winter, right? I have a video on that, along with how I made my juices and pie fillings. I love giving pie filling, and maybe be fun and creative and add a powdered mix for pie crust. Or what if you gave them a new pie plate or some oven mitts? And that brings me over to the dip mixes. I don't know if you guys remember last December, I had a series where every week I showed you a new savory dip mix that I could share with you and you could use for gifting, and I think those are excellent. And I think they're wonderful because you can take them and put one of these packets and easily mail it in a card or a letter. And so that's a fun little gift that you can give, but you could also fancy it up by adding, you know, maybe a chip serving tray, or how about a basket full of all the ingredients that you need, the mayonnaise or whatever dip you choose, maybe a little spatula or a whisk. Could be a lot of fun. And then who wouldn't love some fancy pickles and jalapenos and things like that? And if you saw my cinnamon pickle recipe, it's kind of known as Christmas pickles. So I find that very appropriate. Now you may have noticed there was a refrigerator there. I have some of my homemade cheeses in there. If you're not a cheesemaker like me, that's fine. You could even go purchase some. But how fun would it be to put together a basket with some homemade cheeses, maybe a cutting board, some special spreaders and knives. You could even add a bottle of wine. Just get as fancy or as small as you want. I know someone is going to love something like that. Maybe you like to do arts and crafts. I make these kitchen scarves, and so I think they're excellent for kitchen related, something you'd want to share with someone. And you can make those with a tea towel and a little bit of fabric so easily. And then you all know, I love making my homemade goat's milk soap. Are you a soap maker? These are nice things that you can give too. And I can, yes, tie that right back into gifts from the kitchen because I make my homemade soap in the kitchen, and I also love using it in the kitchen. And of course, cookies and candies. I happen to have freeze-dried ones here to show you today, but I've got plenty of recipes on homemade cookies and candies that I want to share. Another fun thing to gift are drink mixes. And you can find a recipe for homemade Ovaltine here, but I inspire you to do some research. There are all sorts of teas and spiced mixes that you could give a try. You guys, thank you so much for being here today. I hope that you are inspired and find a few items that maybe you are already making in your kitchen that you could gift to someone. And don't forget, for lots more great ideas, you can go over to Life in the Piedmont, look at that playlist where all sorts of creators are going to be sharing with you ideas of things that they like to gift from their kitchens. Bye for now, friends. See you next time on the Inquisitive Farmwife.